Hi Capricorn, this is Kelly from Moon Pie Tarot. This is your monthly love reading for how the other person feels about you for the month of August 2017. This is for Capricorn Sun, Moon, or Rising, and if you have Venus in Capricorn, you can also listen to this reading as it may resonate for you as well. This is for those of you who have someone in mind or are in a relationship of any kind. Okay, if you are single and you have absolutely no one on your mind, don't listen to the reading, because it's not about romantic love where you're waiting to see if someone's coming in. This can be about a family member or a close friend, but there has to be another person that you have or are dealing with. Okay, so I just wanted to put that out there. If you wish to get this reading on a more personal, private level, you can email me at moonpietarot@gmail.com, or just go straight to my website, moonpietarot.com. All of the information is there. Please do read that information before you email me asking me how long it takes. Everything is there, everything that you need. Okay, so we'll start with your reading. Capricorn, in the position of what the other person may be telling you, have the retreat card. So someone may have told you that they needed a break or they needed a timeout. I feel like, because it's clarified with the Page of Cups, I feel like this person probably has come to terms with how they truly feel about you, and maybe have realized that they have maybe that they realize that they have true romantic feelings for you and have pulled back because of that. Okay, or this is a message that they want to offer to you. Maybe they are making an offer to go on a trip together. Or the Page of Cups, for those of you who are not dealing with a romantic situation, this could have something to do with a child, okay, or a youth, where maybe you are taking a trip with a youth. But I feel, as far as love goes, a couple of different messages. So I feel like either someone has realized their true feelings for you and want to offer their love, but are pulling back right now during this time, maybe because of fear. If someone has just suddenly left or disappeared, it could be because of that. Okay, this could also, the Page of Cups can also have to do with perhaps there was information or a message about someone became pregnant, or there's a birth on the way, and somebody pulled back in regard to this situation, or you're both going to retreat from the world. This Page of Cups, this can be a water sign, so some of you may be receiving a message from a water sign, Scorpio, Cancer, or Pisces. I liken this more to Pisces because of the fish in the cup. However, it doesn't have to be. It could be either one. Okay, because it's strange to have the retreat card and then someone offering their love. So that's why what I felt was coming through is that it has something to do with, or someone offer or is offering, or like they maybe messaged you or told you that they wanted to be with you, or they offered love of some sort to you, and then they pulled back, or had to go away. Could have something to do with that. Let me go on with the rest of the reading. So how this other person feels about you, they have the Getting to Know Each Other card. As you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. So I feel like this person really does want to try to get to know you better, to really try to find out what is going on deep within you, because you have the Hermit card here. And it is possible that they're trying to get at the truth of what's going on within you, or how you feel about them. some of you may have someone who that you are interested in, and they may be actually starting to come around or realizing how they feel about you, but are retreating a little bit before offering their love because they're fearful, perhaps. You know, I think that they view you as someone who is a little bit of likes to be alone, and that's inspiring them to reach out to you more. And with the Queen of Swords, you know, they want to cut through to the truth about truly who you are. Okay, they want to have like honest discussion, you know. So I feel like that's really what's going on with them right now as far as how they feel about you. You know, in the position of what they're thinking, they have the honeymoon card and the Page of Swords in the reverse. So the honeymoon card is about taking, again, a trip together. So you may have someone who either is traveling to see you or you're traveling to see them. And this person they're thinking in their mind that they want to spend time with you. So I do feel like, you know, some of you may get a message or an offer of love of some sort, and it could be while on a vacation, or it could be while traveling or taking a trip with someone, because I feel like this person wants to spend time with you. Now, it's clarified by the Page of Swords in the reverse. So I feel like this is a good card to get, because I feel like in some way, as far as communication goes, this can be that, you know, when it's in the upright, there's sometimes conflict in communication. But I feel like with it being in the reverse, even though this card has multiple meanings, I feel for you, what it's saying is, you know, partly they're thinking about how they want to approach you or how they're going to message you. This card can be about communication, text message, email, things like that. So they could be thinking about how they want to approach you or ask you to go on a vacation with them, you know. But I feel like you're going to hear about it, but in their mind, they're really putting a lot of effort and work into saying just the right thing and getting it to be in a way. They don't want to message you in some way and have you feel like, oh, this is a bad message, or this is not the right thing to say, or something like that. I just feel like they're playing it very close to their chest. They're being very careful about what they wish to express to you. Okay, so I feel like if you're dealing also with some conflict energy from the past, this person really just wants to focus on love right now. They want to focus on happiness. You could also be away from someone, and then suddenly you get an offer or a couple of messages of love, nothing with conflict in it, but just straight pure emotion and feelings. Okay, in the position of how they're behaving, they have let go of control issues. So it could be dealing with someone who has pretty serious control issues. Okay, and my Siri keeps going off on its own. So yeah, allow the situation to unfold naturally. So I think the person that you're dealing with, they're just trying to take it easy. Okay, clarified by the 9 of Wands and the 3 of Cups in the reverse. So this card to me is like 3's a crowd. So I feel like it could be you and a child and your partner. It can be a situation like that where you have this person who is, as I said, wanting to spend some time alone with you without anybody else in the picture. And the 9 of Wands showing up it's almost like they're saying it's like a test of faith to see if this relationship will stand the test of time. Okay, it's like courage for you and the other person to, I feel like you've got a third party involved in this situation, and this person wants time away from that third party to be with you, to get to know you better. And it's taking a lot of courage for them to actually do this. You may have been dealing with someone that had multiple people that they were involved with in some way, or other commitments to another person. And now they are finally realizing how they feel about you. Maybe they want to come see you, or take a trip to see you, or be with you, to get closer to get to know you better. I feel like you've got someone who's made a change in their life. And if there was a decision between you and another person, I feel like they are focused on you now. Or if it was a decision between you and a lifestyle that they had always been living, I feel like now they're breaking out of that. They're going to get the courage to now, let go of perhaps a third person or an old lifestyle. Because I feel like they've been in this very controlling. Their life has been very controlled, They've been keeping things a certain way because it's been safe for them. Now, in the position of their external influences and what's going on around them and the other people, so they are releasing. And when it says X, it says the time has come to clear your energy. This can be an X, or this can be a third person. It can also be releasing the past. Okay, so as I was saying, the time has come for them now where they are finally letting go of something old. Okay, whatever it could be, a person, an ex-partner, ex-wife, ex-husband, ex-boyfriend, ex-girlfriend, ex-lifestyle, things like that, an old way of living, and also have justice, fairness, and truth. Okay, clarifying that. So this person, I feel like, what's going on around in their life, and also you, is that it's time, they've realized it's time for them to let go now and to go after what is just for them. Okay, and it's like the energy all around them, everything that's going on around them in their life is dictating this to them. I'm just looking here for a second. The Justice card is like a win-win solution. So something is telling them in their right now what's happening in their life that is telling them to go for it. That's how I feel. It's like whatever's going on, they now have like the cue to go for it, because they're realizing, life is saying to them about you that this is true, and this is good, and this is right, and this is what I need to do, and this is where I need to go, and this is what I need to be. It's like everything around them is dictating this. Either other people in their life, it could even be you, saying to them, I'm the right one for you. When are you going to let go of this past person? Or when are you going to let go of your past lifestyle, your past ways? Okay, so I feel like that energy is really happening. I feel like what's happening too is that they're just being propelled forth into a new life that has something to do with you. Okay, now what this person needs from you, there's the deception card. Someone is wearing a false self mask in this relationship. And then the Sun card. So they need you to take off whatever things you've been hiding, take off this mask, take off whatever deceit, whatever, they don't want you to hide from them, okay? They want you to be open and honest, and they want you to be fun, loving, and positive, because they're feeling this way about you and this way about the future, okay? They're seeing that either finally or now that life with you is a joyous outcome, and they are no longer deceived, and they don't want you to be deceived anymore. Okay, they don't want also to deceive you, right? So they need for you to open up to them and tell them how you feel, and come forward, because I feel like they're ready, but they are again pulled back just a possibly for some pulled back a little bit with the retreat card, because they're not really sure. They're almost sure, but they're not really sure. Okay, they want to offer their love to you, but they're not. I feel like they're not sure how you're going to respond to that, or how you're going to take that situation, or what you may do with it. Okay. Now, in the position of your outcome, it's beautiful. Express your love. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. And the Ace of Cups. So sometimes this can be a new pregnancy or new birth. And new birth doesn't have to be pregnancy. It could be the new birth of love, or something new happening that has an emotional connection to it. New relationship, proposal, marriage, birth. So I feel like, Capricorn, if you're a male listening to this, sorry, the time has come now. It's green light, go. And the time has come now. If you wish to propose to someone, do it. Because everything around you is telling you that now it's time to move forward with that. And if you're a Capricorn female listening, it's saying that it's okay to express and receive this new love that you will be receiving. Okay. And also to, both of you, male or female, expressing your love at this time is going to bring a new beginning in love. Okay. So I feel like some of you could be getting a proposal for marriage. It could have something to do with a birth, or a new baby, or a new relationship. You could be dealing with someone that you just like, or that you've had your eye on for a while, and maybe they were a little shy. And now they're going to start actually making their advances, or making their move towards you in your direction. So if you've been waiting for that, that's great. Now, when will this happen? So the reading is for the month of August, but it doesn't necessarily mean in the month of August that this will happen. It could happen in September. So, or it may, for some of you, have already happened. It could have happened last month. So try to not get too weighted down, sitting on your hands, waiting and wondering when this person's going to come forward, because you don't want to be you don't want to be disappointed if you don't set yourself up yet. Just take the energy, let it flow, let it just go with the flow, wait and see what happens, let things evolve naturally. As I was saying, where's that card? Here. This is your advice truly for the month. Allow the situation to unfold naturally. When and where and how. Okay, because I feel like the person that you are dealing with is going to be allowing that too, even though they may have offered their love or expressed something to you, or a proposal, and then they may have pulled back, maybe because you weren't sure, something like that, or along those lines. So, just remember, you do have the Ace of Cups. So, and as I have written on here, because these are my first cards I ever owned, we have love, compassion, overwhelming emotions, and new love. Okay, so I think it's a beautiful reading for August. Again, if you wish to get this reading, please visit my website, moonpietarot.com. All the information's there. And thank you. Talk to you soon.